Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Life Being Ready. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. So today is Sunday and I've spent like all afternoon rehearsing. So this morning we had a bit of a lazy morning, and I say a lazy morning, it's not been a lazy morning at all. I've got, so it's Roman Day tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. And I forgot, and I was going to make a helmet for Reese, and a shield. So this morning I was banging on my next door neighbour's door, and I was like, look, I need some grey yarn and some cardboard, because like she has that sort of stuff. So I'm currently in the process of making a shield. I've cut it out, I've just got to paint it, and I've made like down to here on the hat. So I've just got to do the sides and add like the mohawk thing. I'm making that out of crochet. So I may video parts of that to like add in for you, but I'm not sure. But yeah, other than that, it's okay. So for my breakfast, I did have, as you can see pictured here, 2 slices of the Warburton bread for 6 points. On top of that, I did have 2 points worth of butter, 2 fried eggs and fried mushrooms, all fried in phyllo, which were free. So that makes breakfast a total of 8 points. I say breakfast, it was more brunch than it was breakfast, because obviously then I went straight into rehearsal and I spent the afternoon dancing. I have been dancing since 2:30 and it's now 4:45. So I've done fit points. I've earned fit points today, which is cool. I found the dances quite hard. So last year during Panto, the dances were actually really, really difficult. It took us ages to work it out. But the show and when it all came together was absolutely amazing. And everybody said how amazing the choreography was. So the fact that it took us like quite so long to learn the choreography, like it made it all worth it. Do you know what I mean? Like all of those stress outs so we couldn't get the dance right, it made worth it. Whereas this year, we're doing it all via Zoom because of obviously lockdown. So yeah, I've been dancing in my kitchen for the last few hours. I can't get the dance right. We learned 2 dances and I couldn't get the first one right and stressed out. He was like, it's fine, let's move on to the second one. So we moved on to the second dance and I still couldn't get that dance right either. And now I'm like, I've got 2 lots of dance moves in my head, and I ended up like the last like run through of the second dance we did, I had dance moves from the first dance. So it's not the greatest, but no, I mean, we've still got time, so it'll be okay. I'm hoping that I will get it eventually. I am gonna have to practice lots, but it's totally gonna be worth it, because if we can pull off a show like from rehearsing during lockdown and we put it off on stage come next year, tell you what, that's a pretty big achievement. Like I believe we can pull it off, and I believe it'll be amazing. And I know that, if we all do what we're meant to be doing when we're meant to be doing it, it will be amazing. But obviously learning it on Zoom is slightly different, and it is slightly more harder than learning it in a hall. So from that respect, it's a little bit stressful. But hey, so now, bearing in mind it's like 4:45, I'm going to go and make some sort of dinner and then stress out about this bleeding helmet and this shield. Reese has just told me that he also wants a bow and arrow. Not that bow and arrows are Roman, I don't think, but hey, it's what we're going with. So I've got to find some string to put on that. But yeah, we'll see, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to pull it off for tomorrow. Okay, so I just want to share this with you, okay? So I've decided we're going to have a roast dinner. As it's a Sunday, I was really feeling a roast. It's been quite a miserable day. However, I don't have the time, okay? So I wanted to share my little, like, I suppose it's almost a hack, but not. So just for when, like, days that you don't have the time, on days that do have the time, I pre-cook, she says. So in here, you can't really see it, it's all frozen. So that's parsnips. I've got butternut squash, and I've got swede, and a bunch of other vegetables that I'm going to use as well. But basically what I do, and I will do a tutorial for you next time that I'm like running out, I suppose, but I've got quite a few at the moment in my freezer. So what I do is I cut them into chip shapes, I steam them, like, so that, like, par cook them, and then I put them all flat in a bag, and like I use like loads of bags, and I have that like just a flat layer, and then I pile them in my freezer. Once they're frozen, you can unflatten them, and like, so that they become more blocks at the bottom, if that makes sense. And then all you do is, if they freeze together, you just drop the bag on the floor, obviously with it sealed, but I just drop it on the floor or bang it on the side, and it releases them all again, and then you can put them all onto your tray like so. So here I've got the parsnip, here's the swede, and here's the butternut squash. The butternut squash is still like frozen together a bit because I didn't really bang that too well. And yeah, they're just nice, quick and easy. Cover them in fry light, bung them in the oven. And there we have it, a nice, quick and easy roast dinner. And I didn't have to do all that pre-prep that takes so long. And it means that I've got a meal on plan that I can just like not worry about having to prep too much. Because for me, things like peeling and chopping vegetables and salad and things like that is a ball ache. It's bleeding effort. I can't be arsed half the time. So I don't want to do it. So I do it on the day that I do want to do it. Not that that day ever comes, but do you know what I mean? Like on a day that I've got the energy and I can be bothered. And then I freeze it, and it's brilliant for moments like today when I don't have the energy, I can't be arsed, and I've got a million other things to do. So that's pretty much it. Catch you again later.
Here's dinner. So I had the veg chips that I showed you with a bag of steamed fresh veggies as well. Some cauliflower cheese that I homemade for 3 points. 1 point worth of gravy and mash for 2 points. Also bought on there some chicken for free and some courgette for free, which makes dinner a total of 12 smart points. Then for pudding, I decided to have some blancmange. So the blancmange is free. There is a tutorial I'll pop in the description for you. With that, I had 2 points worth of squirty cream and a Salmon Fruits Alpine Light bar for another 2 points, which makes pudding a total of 4 smart points. I then had some of these Smarties white buttons, so it is 6 of them for 4 points. I only had 3 of them, so that was 2 points total for Smarties.
Guys, I'm actually quite proud of that overall. I think I've done really, really well. Hopefully it will look alright on him. Better than it does on me because I look like a chicken. But yeah, there's the back. I personally think I did really well. Like, it was the best it's going to be. Guys, I pulled it off. Okay, so I've managed to sort out the shield and I've sorted out the helmet. We went for a sword instead of a bow and arrow because I just don't have the time physically to do the bow and arrow. So hopefully he'll be chuffed with it. And yeah, we'll have to see. But I do really hope and think I've done enough. So yeah, we'll not be defeated by Roman D. Woo! So today I have used a total of 20 out of my 26 dailies. This does mean that I do have 6 that will roll over onto my weeklies, which is good. And yeah, just it's been a very, very busy day. If you have enjoyed this video, please do let me know your best bits below and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I do try to post videos as frequently as possible, but everybody knows I'm really not the greatest at keeping to any sort of timescale. So it is always best just to click that bell when you subscribe. Just to make sure that you are being notified as I'm on it and posting my videos. And that way you just won't miss anything. It is free to subscribe and you can always change your mind at a later date. So why not? That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.